What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. And I want to talk a bit with you guys about the way some of these schools handle emergency situations or potentially dangerous situations. And one that I seen recently immediately comes to mind. It was at a middle school, and I'm not going to drop the name of the middle school, but there was a student there at this middle school. They made a threat towards someone. The principal wouldn't really go into detail, which is ironic. But someone called the police. I believe it was another teacher or someone who witnessed it. The police, they respond. They come to the school. Now, the way the school is set up is that you have to go into the office, and then there's a door in the office that lets you go into the rest of the school. So they get in there and they tell the secretary that's there, and what's going on here? Do we got accidents or something? This guy's stuck out here in the middle of the way. Oh, he ran out of gas. He's pushing it. I don't know what that's like because I don't run out of gas. Anyway, the officers respond. They tell the secretary there that they're there because they were called. There was some sort of threat made. They were responding. Right out the gate, the secretary has a very bad attitude. And I'm just like, what in the world, man? She's like, I have to get permission to let you guys in. And he's like, what do you mean? You know, it's two officers, a male and a female. The male is like, what do you mean? He's like, there's an emergency here potentially, and we're here for it. Well, I have to check and make sure that the school security and safety, basically the security guards know you're here and this and that. And he said, ma'am, when we arrive, we supersede that. We become the school safety and authority when we're here. And what is going on? It says parking. I don't know. Traffic is getting kind of weird over here. I don't know what's going on. I'm over here by Wayne State University, for those of you that know. And they've cut down these 4 lanes to just 1. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Let me continue on. Things are clearing up a little bit over here. The secretary is not budging. Her bad attitude persists. And the officer understandably is frustrated, saying that this is ridiculous. Like, we were called here. It's like, if you want us to beg you for entry, don't call us. He's like, we come here. It's always something here. If you want us to come here and have to beg for entry to deal with the problem that you called us for, don't call us. Very reasonable. So now the principal gets over there, and she's got as nasty of an attitude as the secretary. So I can tell that these essentially are the two people running the place. It's black women. Do with that information what you will. And the principal, let me make sure that I get her BS together. The principal made it about the officers. She said that the student that made the threat, they were just kidding, and basically denied them entry into the school, saying that they can't just walk all around the school and do as they please. That's not going to happen. She's following protocol, which that's BS. That's not the protocol. When there is a situation where police have been called out, the police get to go around the school. They're there to secure whatever possible dangerous situation is occurring. If it's a small situation and nothing serious needs to happen, then that becomes assessed, and then they go ahead and leave. But denying them entry to the school, just making up her own rules as she goes along. I can understand why the officers were a bit annoyed by this. I just kept thinking to myself, I would never want a kid of mine in this school. You have a school where, now kids make threats and whatever, that happens. I don't think there's some school you can put a kid in where there's no chance of that happening. But the totally unprofessional behavior by the principal and by the office assistant, whatever you want to call her, just really had me like, I would never want my kid to go to this school and be subjected to these women at all. I mean, if it were men behaving like this, it'd be subjected to these men. But it was two sisters in this case. And I mean, just attitude for days. The officer, I applaud him for being very professional. He said, listen, you hate us so much. You've got some issue with law enforcement. I don't know what happened in your life to make you hate us so much, but we come here because you called us, and you make it so difficult whenever we come out here that you make us not want to come to your school when you call. I felt that, like, really. And she tried to say something to the effect of she doesn't believe that he has her safety in mind. She feels threatened by him. I mean, she really started laying on the BS. This was some strong, independent sister through and through. I know damn well that she was on some BS. This woman in no way, shape, or form felt threatened or uncomfortable. This is just her saying some garbage, because this is the manipulative tactic that people like this, male and female, use when they're in the wrong and they have no other card to play. It's the, oh, you're making me feel uncomfortable, you're threatening me, you're harassing me sort of stuff. Needless to say, when this story broke, there were parents of students that go to this school that said that they were not surprised by her behavior with the officers. So this woman has a history of behaving like this, to where parents were not surprised. You call officers out to the school and you won't let them do their job of securing the school. This is a big no-no and a big red flag. And I wonder who appointed this woman as being a principal and why she continues to be employed as a principal at this middle school, because clearly she's just not professional enough, not serious enough, just not capable enough to handle the position that she's in. You can't have fickle, unprofessional people like this in charge of a school when schools are basically under attack the way that they are now. With things as being as dangerous as they are, like any day now, you're wondering if it's the school your kid is at that's going to be on the receiving end of one of those stupid situations. You guys know what I'm talking about. It doesn't bring a person comfort to know that the person in charge, were a situation to happen, be these women. I mean, ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to know the story that I'm talking about, you could look it up. It's a middle school. Police were called over a threat made, and they were denied entry. As I said, I'm not going to drop the name of the middle school. You'd be able to find it easier if I did, but I'm not going to drop the name of the middle school. But you probably could still find it anyway, because I know how clever you guys are when it comes to hitting that hot Google bar. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.